already know what it is. It's your boy Farazar, and you are now tuned in to the No Filter Talk Show live, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, running just a tad bit late tonight because one of our queens was having technical difficulties. Hold on, she just said the email. Okay, let me try to send her this email again. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned in. Y'all see what the title is. Y'all see what the title is. This is part 3 of questions pertaining to women coming from us men. Let me send this email again, try to get her up in here. All right. Yeah, we got a great show for y'all tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Now, last week was supposed to be the women's panel, but due to whatever, my excuse was they was mad because they ain't have no Valentine's dates. So it was like, the hell with that. I ain't doing nothing. I would sit home and be in my bag and sulk and all of this. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we're here now because I got some more questions. We got some more. Us men have more questions pertaining to women that we want to know. And the objective of these questions, ladies and gentlemen, is for everyone to learn, especially you ladies. So, without further ado, I'm gonna start bringing in the Queen's panel. First and foremost, I want to bring in the lovely, beautiful Queen Shannon, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody, give it up for Queen Shannon. How you doing this evening, Queen?
All is well.
How you feeling? All is well.
Great.
Okay. You ready for your questions tonight?
Yes, I am.
You got your thinking cap on?
I'm ready.
Are you ready to educate?
I'm ready to educate.
Okay, cool.
So we can dominate.
That's right. Oh man. See. There we go. So let me bring in the next queen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm bringing in the woman. The other one ain't made it yet. So let me bring in the Queen Charmaine, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Queen Charmaine. Queen Char, how you doing?
Amazing.
Amazing. You look amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, I ain't gonna start. I'm gonna leave it alone. But ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting for one more queen to enter the building. She said she was looking for the email. Had to send her another one. I don't know what's going on, but she should definitely pop up as soon as she gets it. But tonight, yes, once again, we have questions pertaining to women coming from us men. Now, the objective of these questions is so that individuals out there can learn, because the objective of the No Filter Talk Show, ladies and gentlemen, is to create strong Black relationships. We're trying to, put it all together, have more togetherness and whatnot. And I feel that the only way that we're going to be able to do that is if we have these hard conversations, and I'm trying to ask the questions that other men are afraid to ask. And I got a panel of women who I feel are going to be 100% authentic with their answers. I don't see them pulling any punches or anything like that. So, without further ado, okay, should I go ahead and get it started? Man, no Queen Lean hasn't entered the building yet. We're waiting on Queen Lean. But okay, let me rearrange this here. Let me bring up my questions. What do I want to ask you ladies first? Do I want to start off? Do I want to go hard straight from the jump? Do I want to go hard straight from the
jump? Go hard and stay home.
That's right.
Y'all really want this work? Y'all really want this work? Okay. All right. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can try to rearrange y'all. Well, I can't until Shalene comes in. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and start with the first question. Um, Queen Shannon.
Mhm.
Let me move this. Let me move that out the way now. So, starting with you now. Without using your body or talking or dressing provocatively, how else would you get a man to take interest in you?
Eye contact. Eye contact and facial smiles.
Eye contact, facial smiles. That's it. Like
That's it.
that's gonna draw him into.
Every time.
Okay, okay. What about the ugly women?
Same thing.
It's a,
Eye contact and a smile. It'll pull them every time. It's
you
a
really you got all women back 100%. My
I am
God,
confident. Yep.
you don't think you're being a little overconfident there? Because
No,
you okay,
it
okay.
does. It works. It's attracting
But
bees with honey.
Queen Shannon, we all know you to come on as a woman. You know that us men are visual.
Mhm.
We are visual.
Mhm.
So that's you mean to tell me that's the best answer you could give for the ugly women?
Mhm. You said without using their body,
With that,
the
yes. With
words.
I mean, okay. Well, okay. Okay. That's your
You
answer.
said without using your body and words.
Without
You
using your body or talking or dressing provocatively, I just said talking provocative. You can, how else would you get a man to take interest in you?
eye contact and a smile. I'm
I
telling you, it'll work. It works. I'm
that
confident in it. I've
for
done it
for
many a times. It'll draw them every
but
time.
but 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 that's you. I'm just saying, like all women ain't created equal in the face.
What?
I'm just saying, they're not.
Um, I think eye contact and a smile is still a get 'em.
Uh,
It do. It gets their attention. Especially
oh,
it's gonna have to be a hard stare. Like for me, I can just give
uh,
a soft like and they know, but
mhm.
somebody who's not so easy on the eyes, they may have to give like the death
But,
stare, like
but that's
you
gonna
catch them eyes. No, it doesn't. It doesn't scare you guys. It
uh
really doesn't.
uh
Mm-mm, it doesn't.
mm, 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 mm. It-
That's my
okay.
answer. I'm sticking
Uh,
to it.
okay.
Eye
All right.
contact and smile.
All right. Queen Shark, could you please give us your opinion on without using your body or talking provocatively or dressing provocatively, how else would you get a man to take interest in you?
Um, I would either talk about something that he likes, like sports, or I'd probably be hanging out in like Tractor Supply or Home Depot and maybe ask for some help on some different tools to get him kind of interested. But I think it's all about being in places with the type of men that you are interested in and talking about stuff they like.
Mm, okay.
But you said without talking though.
Talking provocative, meaning
Talking provocatively.
talking nasty. Like you know
Oh.
how some women that y'all will talk that talk to get a man
Oh.
up in there. You know how y'all do.
Oh.
Yeah, I just said talking provocatively. You can still talk. Yeah, of course. It's
Oh, okay. Well,
worth it.
yeah.
Oh my God, we are definitely having. Okay. Moving right along. I'm trying to send the link again. Uh, in other words, ladies who are not that good looking, um, yeah, talk about sports and stuff like that. Cook or something. Like talk about food, how good you can cook, and yeah, find out what he's interested in, and just have yeah, because we're visual. You know what I'm saying? To keep our minds off of your face, you gonna have to cook us something. We'd rather look at a plate of neck bones than look at your face. So as long as you keep feeding us, we'll be good. All right, let's move right along. Uh oh, okay. Wait a minute.
Neck bones.
Neck bones.
I just said the first thing that came to my mind. Okay, let's move right along. Oh, here's a good one. Starting with Queen Shar. Um, Queen Shar, do you feel you need to look a certain type of way to obtain a certain type of man?
I did before, as you know, um, my younger age. I felt like guys like for women to show a little skin or dress a little bit more provocatively. But now that I got older, um, I've toned down, and I do think that I dress more towards the type of man that I want to attract.
All right. Good answer. Good answer. I'll give it up for that one. Queen Shannon, same question. Do you feel that you need to look a certain type of way in order to get a certain type of man?
Yes. Dress is important, and the way you carry yourself, our attitude, the way we behave when we're out, it also enhances our appearance. So dressing is one of the major things that attract, because your skin can attract any man, and skin attracts men, period. But when you put on clothes, they really have to be attracted to your mind. So if you can attract them to your mind instead of your clothes, instead of your body, then the that determines the caliber of man that you get.
All right. Okay. Hmm. I ain't really got much to say on that one. Let's move on, shall we? Oh, oh, mm. Queen Shannon, could you tell me why why don't women require marriage before they become pregnant? Just before you answer that, ladies and gentlemen, we have another queen that just joined the panel. She was able to get through. You all know her. You've all seen her before. She's been on here a couple of times before. Ladies and gentlemen, would y'all please give it up for Queen KD?
Hey, Katie.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, welcome.
Hello. Better late than
Let me.
never.
There we go. Let me. Yeah. Oh, I guess if you what, but you got your phone turned sideways,
We
Queen
got
Shannon.
ours. Yeah, her sideways.
Huh. I guess you could get a bigger view. Are you on
They
your
sideways.
laptop or your Queen Shannon? Are you on your laptop or your phone?
Laptop.
Oh, okay. That's why yours looks okay the way it does. Okay, cool.
Mhm.
All right. Okay, so back to Queen Shannon, who's had a few seconds to think. Queen Shannon, why don't women require marriage before they become pregnant?
We do. That the thing
Some,
is that
all of you.
most of us, most of us want to be married. The
Okay.
thing is, especially in the African American community, we mess up. We have slip ups,
Who
and
messes
that's
up?
what
Who has slip ups? You just
we allow our body to be. Um, we allow ourselves to become vulnerable to the men, and the men have the ultimate whether we get pregnant or not, and most of them don't pull out.
oh,
So then we end up
oh,
pregnant,
wait a minute.
and this is why.
wait a minute. What?
We
Wait a
get
minute. Say
set
that
up.
again. Hold on. Hold on. Hold
This
on.
is why this
Wait a
happens.
minute. Did you just say men? Say that again. Men had what?
Men have the option to pull out, and most of them don't pull out.
No, but it sounds to me like you said men are more responsible for women getting pregnant.
They are,
How?
because they have the option to pull out and they
And
don't.
y'all
So
have the
then
option.
they don't.
Y'all have more options than us.
We do, and we set ourselves up. And I'm gonna speak from my personal experience. Like when I was young, I was just young, having fun, didn't
Oh my
really
god.
realize the consequences of being with somebody and giving him that control instead of me, that control to say whether I'm going to be want to be pregnant by him.
When will
So
we
that
ever get rid
landed
of
me.
the excuse of
I
being
mean,
young?
you're asking my opinion, and then you're going to tell me it's an excuse. So that's what I'm telling you, that most of us, especially in the African American community, we don't plan pregnancies. They just they just
Well,
happen.
I say excuse because I hear that a lot. I say excuse because I hear that quite a lot. Oh, I was young and dumb and I wasn't thinking and
And we
he took
wasn't. And
advantage of
then,
me and this and that. Well, the boy was young and he was young too.
yeah, and he was dumb too. But listen at this. Back 10 years or 20 years when I was young and
Mhm.
getting pregnant, we couldn't talk to our parents about sex. That was a no-no. Or if we did, all they would tell you is don't do it. They didn't give us the tools to be successful, to not be an unwed mother or unwed daughter or unwed son. So
I
now
had it.
we have
I
those
had to throw the hand
conversations.
clap in on that one.
Hmm.
You was spot on with that one. Spot on. Okay, moving right along. Queen Shar. Same question. Why don't women require marriage before they become pregnant?
Hmm. Um, I think in a lot of cases, it has to do with how you're brought up. I believe all of my friends that I grew up with who grew up in two-parent households, they all got married before they had children. Um, I think the percentage of women who have children before they get married is higher for those who don't have that in the home growing up. For me, the first time I had children, I was married first. That's just how I thought it was supposed to be. Now, the second go around didn't happen like that, but that
Because
was
you couldn't
something that
resist me. That's all. Yeah.
made. I don't think that was it, but
Mhm.
I do think it just has a lot to do with how you're raised, in my opinion.
Good answer. All right. Last but certainly not least, Queen KD. In your opinion, why don't women require marriage before they become pregnant?
I don't think that it's not that it's not required. I think that it just became more of the norm nowadays because women nowadays are more independent. So I feel like it's just
Mhm.
normal now to just be doing it on be a single mother, and women don't really put up with as much stuff as they used to either. So that's my answer.
Okay. So let me ask all of y'all a question. So in y'all opinion, all women want to be married before they have kids if they could have it their way?
Yep.
I think so.
Every
Yeah.
woman wants the family.
Yeah. That's our ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm.
That's the American dream.
I think every woman wants to be married, and she wants to marry the first father of her children.
Mm-hmm.
That's who she wants to be with forever.
Hmm.
So where's the wed before bed parade? Where's
Um,
where's the wed before bed movement?
I think a
It
lot of
comes with conversation. It
it,
comes with conversation of our our daughters at a younger age.
And I think
I agree. I agree.
a lot of men are not ready to be married. And I think it's up to us to have those conversations to know if you're even dealing with the man who wants to marry you. You know, sometimes women feel like once they have the kid, eventually marriage will come. It usually doesn't happen like that, but that's what some women think. They think that baby is going to kind of secure the relationship.
Good point. Good point. I hope for all you young ladies that are watching, I hope y'all learning. And for the ones that are going to see this in the future, I hope y'all learning. Let's move right along. Let me see. Let me see. What do I want to hit y'all with now? Oh. Mm. This. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so this would go to Queen KD. She would be answering this question first. Queen KD, uh, should one should women on welfare have kids?
Should women on welfare have kids?
Should women who are not well off have kids? Should women who are struggling have kids?
Should men have
Oh,
multiple
see,
kids they
see,
can
let's okay.
provide for?
Listen,
Y'all the
you
one that
okay.
can get.
Oh,
You can get more women pregnant in a year
see, listen,
than we
listen.
can
You
have.
trying to move the foul line now.
But to
This is not
answer,
the men's panel. We're not on trial right now.
but
So
to
don't be
answer
throwing
your
us in it.
question, yes, I mean you can't tell women she can't have kids, but should she have multiple kids that she can't afford? No, you shouldn't have 5 kids and 5 baby daddies still living at Pemberton. I don't know, but I mean,
You know, you have a whole bunch of girls that stay out
but I
Pemberton hunting for
mean,
you, right?
it happens. So
Which is going to segue into my next question, but I'm gonna let Queen Shannon and Queen Shar answer. Queen Shannon, same question. Should women on welfare, should women who aren't doing that good, who aren't well off, should they be giving birth to children?
Well, my opinion about the welfare system, it was created for women with children, and held, it continues to hold a lot of women in bondage because they feel like it makes them, they can live off of food
Mm,
stamps, they can live off of Medicaid,
tell
they
them.
can get all the assistance that they need and raise these children. So my opinion about it, my opinion about it, I mean, I don't think that
Mm,
you should bring anything into the world that you can't support, but it happens. And we just have to have tough conversations and have more conversations to teach young women to, like the question before, to be wise before they before they have children, or if you are gonna have sex, to at least protect yourself until you can financially support
yes.
the child.
Yes. Yes. Coming from out of a woman's mouth. No, because seriously, it's that's exactly what we need. We need women to have more conversations with these young women out here because I keep telling women all day long. It starts with y'all. Y'all are who men chase. Men are after y'all. So for real, y'all really hold the power. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, every man wants to have a legacy to leave. So women are in charge of giving that man a legacy. So at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, women is I ain't gonna say women got all the power. It's kind of even, being though we hold the key to marriage and y'all hold the key to sex. So it's like, you want me to marry you, you better give me sex. But anyway, I'm okay. Moving right along, Queen Shar. Same question. Should women on welfare, women who are not that well off, women who are doing bad, should they be bringing kids into the world that they can't take care of? That I got to pay my hard working tax money that goes to feeding them little snotty. Okay, yeah. Should women on welfare
Absolutely
have kids?
not. Nope. Nope. Not at all. And I think that some of the guidelines, some of the guidelines should change because I think some women use that as a crutch. If they take
Mm,
away the access, then I believe that there'll be less babies being made. Now,
mm,
we fall on hard times, so every now and then, you might need a little help, but no, a lot of women are just living off of that. Get out and go to
mm,
work.
mm.
Stop having them.
I said I said before that if the government took if the government took away food stamps and TCA and all types of other government assistance from women who aren't wed when they had for unwed women, do y'all think more babies would be born out
No.
of
Nope.
wedlock?
Nope.
No.
Yeah. Mm. All right. Okay, back to the top to Queen Shannon. This is a very good question, and I thought of it. Why your eyes get like that? Come on now,
That's
it's a
can you
very good question.
imagine?
Okay, all right,
Let's
then watch
bring it.
this, Queen Shannon.
Hmm.
Which is more important to you, obtaining a career or obtaining a husband?
Obtaining a husband. Always been. My mom, from young, my mom always taught us how to be wise, and that was our main objective. And that's one thing that I instill in my daughters, even as of today. I tell them, I train them, and when I talk to them and I ask them to cook and clean and stuff like this, I said, "This is what we do as women, and we are wives, and that's our main goal and our main purpose on earth is to serve as a mother, as a wife, and as a friend." So that's how I change. That's how I train my daughters. We're wise.
I'm so goddamn happy with you right now, cuz
Bye, boy.
you're telling the truth like a mother. Let me give you another one. Oh, Queen Shar, did you hear everything she said, Queen Shar?
Yeah, I heard what she said, and
All right, okay, Queen Shar. All right, that's all. Okay, now moving on to you, Queen Shar. You same question. I just
uh,
wanted to make sure you heard everything she said. Which is more important to you, Queen Shar, obtaining a career or obtaining a husband?
I'm gonna say the husband because my mom didn't work. It was be a wife, be a mom, but
Mhm.
it is important to be able to work in case that man falls short, in case you need to take over to work. But no, I want to stay home as I do and be a wife and a mom and work from home. But yeah, you need, as a woman, you need to be able to get out and make money in case he falls short, so y'all not outside.
Yep, I agree.
Well said. Queen Katie, same question. Which is more important to you, obtaining a career or obtaining a husband?
Okay, you're not gonna like my answer. I'm gonna go against them. Obtaining a career
Why
because
is obtaining a career more important to you?
um because whether this man, I just always was raised never to really rely on a
Mhm.
man. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna get
Mm,
my own money to make sure me and my child is safe, just in case he decides I'm not what he wants no more. I'm still straight. Me and my children are still good. So I need to obtain a career to do that.
Uh-uh.
I,
I
I.
disagree.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I, I, I disagree in a sense. In my opinion. Okay, go. I'm gonna let Queen Shannon give her opinion, and I'll give mine last. Queen Shannon, why do you disagree with that?
I'm coming from personal experience. I was in a marriage where I was a stay-at-home mom, and when the marriage went bad, well, of course, I had a career before I went into it, though. But at the end of the day, I had something to fall back on. But by you saying that you have to get it and make sure you're gonna be secure with your own, I come from a family that believes that the Lord will take care of you. And when I was in the marriage, the money and everything was rougher while being in there, but being out on my own, um, it got so much easier. So, by you saying that you were taught to always have your own, that you go into a marriage and you go into a relationship already thinking, I gotta make sure that I have it on my own, instead of letting that man be the man and be the a man that he's supposed to be. It's the provider, the protector, and everything. So by you having that mentality, a lot of African American women, we have that mentality, and especially being raised by single women, to go and make sure we have our own and stuff like that. That hinders us from being having successful relationships, because we're always, oh, I can get my own. I don't need you. And
No,
that's what hinders us from having sometime being dependent on a man like we're supposed to be.
Okay,
I personally was raised by both my parents. I see what happens to certain people, and I'm never going to rely on a man. I'm not going to let a man fully feed me. I'm gonna make sure I'm good regardless.
Queen
I have a
Katie, Queen
comment.
Katie, do you have trust issues with men? Is that
I mean,
partly of why
no,
you feel like that?
I wouldn't say that, but I wouldn't say
I
that.
mean,
I just know
have you had a few letdowns when it comes to men, like when it comes to men being supportive of you?
not really. No.
No, so it's basically you're saying it's just the way that you were raised.
If you don't secure a career for yourself, and things do go left or anything, even if he doesn't leave you or he passes away, anything, and you don't really have a career, what are you going to do? Go work a minimum wage job for the rest of, like, just to support you and your children?
Well,
No, you
see,
have to make
well,
No,
sure you
if
well,
you
have
well, well,
got a
see,
man
well,
like,
see, well, see. I think that you're looking for failure
Mhm.
before the relationship even begins.
No,
You
I look
know,
at positives, negatives, of what could go wrong, what could go right. I just always believe that you
but
just gotta
you,
make sure you're good.
but my point is nowadays with how things are nowadays, it's easy to obtain a career and a
Mhm.
husband.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
with the way things are nowadays, I mean, back then it wasn't as easy because
Yeah,
black women didn't have access to a lot of things. I mean, nowadays, you got the internet, you can work from home, you can go to class online, et cetera, et cetera. You can get degrees and all of that stuff online, which, in my opinion, is what I feel that any stay-at-home moms should be doing. Like, yes, while that
Mhm.
man is working, while you're being a stay-at-home mom, you're supposed to be going to school online, obtaining
secure a
trades,
career first.
obtaining your career so that you can secure the bag in case of emergencies. You know what I'm saying?
Secure the
You know
career first, and then you secure a husband second. I mean,
what?
but if I just feel like the career is more important.
I got a comment.
I feel that women who feel that the career is more important are the ones that usually end up by themselves at the end, in the end, because by the time they obtain their career, they're in their late 30s, 40s, and men ain't really checking for them like that. And women who obtain who focus more on careers, they become a bit uptight, and they want a man to match them. Meaning if her career is up here, she wants a man that has a career either even with hers or better. You know, a lot of women who focus on their career tend to settle for less in the end when the odds are against black women nowadays, being as though only 1 in 4 of y'all get married. You know, being as though that's the percentage. 75% of black women are not married. So
I'm gonna look up some percentages for your ass.
go
Yeah, him,
go
give him
ahead.
that. No,
I'm
he
gonna
don't
look up
say
some
nothing until he start
Listen,
talking.
listen. Go
these
go to
daggone numbers.
go to blackdemographics.com,
Don't worry, I'm
and
on
and
it.
and,
I'm
and
on
you
it.
can get
I'm
all the
on it.
numbers. You can get all the numbers that you need. Well, I know women who focus on obtaining a career. Like I said, they usually end up looking for a husband. They're in their late 30s, early 40s, looking for a husband, and these men, you know, uh, these certain caliber of men that they're looking for, because they're in this, they got this nice career, so they're looking for a certain type of man because of their career. They ain't, women with good careers tend to not settle for less, like I said. So, you got to understand that the type of men that these women are looking for there's a very small percentage. So, like I said, they end up usually by themselves, like they say, dying alone with the dog. Queen Shark, you say you wanted to add something?
Yeah, I wanted to add, like, just from personal experience, I've been in relationships, well, married before, and I felt like the career was more important because I don't think at the time I felt like he was the type of husband to lead. Like, I felt like
I'm on vacation every single day.
I felt like I kind of had to, but I think when you find that husband, you kind of let your guard down and you're comfortable just being a wife because you know that he has it all taken care of. So I think it has to do with being comfortable with the type of husband that you choose.
Hmm. All right.
I want to add too, though, if your husband is the number one focus, and if you set your life up right, if we train our young women to set their life up right, like you said, they can build that career within that marriage, but they also can secure themselves in the future in case something happens. That's what the Caucasians do all the time. So if something happened to their husband, they're set for life.
Hmm.
But we have to train our minds to think different and to where we are financially um, we have not been given the financial advantages of other people within the country, and so we're behind the eight ball a little bit. But I think with some financial literacy and some education, that we can do the same thing. We can marry early and set ourselves up and set our family in place. So, like, if my husband, I would marry and my husband would go tomorrow, we're set for life, me and my children. But it's just a matter of changing our mind and our thinking.
That's right.
Good answer. Oh,
Life
good
insurance.
statement.
You got it.
Oh man.
Good
fellas,
policies.
fellas,
Exactly.
fellas, watch your back when they put that policy on you.
Beneficiary.
Watch it, watch it, watch your back.
Irreversible beneficiary.
Gotta have it.
Okay, so I mean, since we're talking about obtaining a career or obtaining a husband, at is there a certain age? At what age should a woman look to be married? Like, at what age do y'all feel a woman should be thinking about marriage? Queen Shar, this goes to you first.
Um, I think if you're gonna go to college, when you graduate high school, probably at like 24, 25, you should be getting married. You should graduate high school, go to college if you choose, and get married
Right after college.
right after college. You gotta do it early and build something with someone.
Hmm, I'll give that. Yeah. Queen Katie, same question. Is there a age that a woman should be looking to get married?
I'm gonna say probably around 24, 25.
Yep.
24, 25.
Yeah, they should have a their set goals and stuff they want to accomplish, and they should want to accomplish it with someone. And then they say about 25, 26 and up is a good age to have kids. So 24,
But
25.
but but hold on now, Queen KD, because at 24, 25, a woman's not going to is a woman going to have a career at 24, 25?
Yeah, they're on the path. They're on their way there.
Oh, okay. All right. Uh Queen Shannon, at what age should a woman be looking to get married? Hold on, hold
Can't
on.
hear you.
Hold on, I had to take you off mute. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead.
I would say around, I agree with Katie and Shar, about 24, 25, you should know what you want. But sometimes they get married right out of college, 21, 22. I'm teaching my daughters the like the white people teach theirs, a ring before spring. That's what they teach them. A ring before spring. Before
Did
you
you
get your
say like
senior in your senior year, you should have a ring. You should have a ring come and get one of them college men. Set
like
yourself
white
up.
people teach theirs?
I'm telling
Like,
you, I never heard of it. Tell
hey,
my daughter
but
went to
listen,
college,
but
ring
listen,
before
you
spring.
listen, you that is certainly that is most certainly true. White
Mhm.
girls do start looking for their husbands like
In
their
college.
last year of college. They start looking for
Mhm.
them for them white boys that's
And
seeking those good careers. You know what I'm saying? That's in them good
engineering.
fields, and
Hmm.
they find one and they stick with them. Yeah,
And they get them.
I must say white women are smart for that.
Yeah.
Nah, they taking our good black men right now.
The few of them that go to college,
Well,
they are.
okay.
I agree,
Nah,
but
you know
when
what?
I was in the
I ain't
service,
gonna
I
I ain't
got
gonna do none of
married at 23 and had my first child at 24. So 23, between 23 and 25 is the age that you should be getting married and starting your family.
Mhm.
that. Okay, moving right along. Oh, I'm gonna throw this question in here. I'm gonna throw this in here just for fun. Um, True or false? When a man cheats, y'all want divorce. When a woman cheats, y'all want marriage counseling. Queen Katie,
False.
Oh,
false.
When do you ever? I would say women put up with more stuff. But men, they don't just scream divorce. They put up with a whole slew of cheating and
That's why I
different
say
people.
they want but no, because
No,
when
they
a man cheats, you know what I'm saying? Most black women they file for divorce, but when a woman gets caught cheating in a marriage, it's marriage counseling. I
probably
think
want
we should
marriage
just well,
counseling with
let's
the
do some
man.
counseling.
They want marriage counseling with the man first, probably, but the man probably refuses when he be cheating because he wanted to keep on cheating.
Oh my god.
So there you go. False.
Cliche. It's true. True or false? When a man cheats, they want divorce. When a woman cheats, they want marriage counseling.
false. False.
I already do, y'all already do. I already knew this was gonna be false. Y'all ain't gonna.
It was false.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
false.
Y'all ain't gonna admit to that. Okay, Queen Shar.
That's
True or
not true. I
false?
have a personal experience with it.
Oh,
Well,
ooh.
I don't know any black women. I don't know any women that get caught cheating. Number one, that's y'all that get caught. And number two, I don't know a woman that asked for divorce after the first time she caught her man cheating. So I think that we would probably ask for counseling first, but then y'all are gonna be like, no, I don't like no counselors. I ain't having no man in nobody in my business.
I don't need it.
So yeah, I don't know women that get caught. So
Get your face.
What the hell you mean? Women don't get caught cheating. You don't know no women they get
I
caught
don't.
cheating. Oh, so y'all slick, huh? Oh, you
Yeah.
slick, right? Yeah, yeah, okay. All
Yeah,
right,
if
all right,
if you find out that a
yeah,
woman
all
is
right.
cheating,
No, I don't
it's
even want to hear
because
it
she
anymore.
wants you to
No.
know.
Yeah, we good
She
with it.
wants you to know.
Okay.
Hmm.
All right, y'all heard this, fellas? Let's
Mhm.
go. All right, move right along. Oh, which is more? Oh no, I already answered that. Already asked that question. So you done messed me all up. Okay. Oh, here we go. Uh, Queen Shannon,
Mhm.
in your opinion, at what age does a woman start to lose value?
Never. What? We never lose value.
Oh, okay. Let me rephrase that. According, according to men, and according to men, your thoughts. According to men, at what age does a okay? All right. Well, let me ask this then. Let me. Where is it at? Because this,
Oh,
I was segue into this. Wait a minute. 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 Okay, is a woman in her 40s just as valuable as a woman in her 20s, according to men?
are you talking about a single woman or a married woman?
Uh, a single woman. Is a single woman in her 40s just as valuable as a single woman in her 20s,
It
in your
depends.
opinion?
I can't give you a straight answer. It depends on the man because men values a woman at that age. You're kind of getting in a sticky median right there. Um, it depends on what the man wants. Some men devalue women, like because I know I'm devalued a lot because I have children. So to a lot of men, I have very little value. But to a man of knowledge and wisdom, oh, sis is where it's at. But it just depends on what the man is looking for at that time. All men, all throughout life, at all ages, are looking for different things. So it just depends on what the man really wants.
Hmm. Okay. Queen Shard, same question. Is a woman in her 40s just as valuable as a woman in her 20s?
Nope.
Just nope.
No, I say that because if a man is going to, most of it is sexual for men. So a woman in her 40s, she might have bad knees. So she's not going to perform the way he would want her to perform in bed. She sometimes when you get over 40, you're not um, maybe as submissive as a younger girl. Somebody in the 20s, she's going to do whatever the
Stubborn
man
ass.
wants.
You stubborn asses.
Yeah, a girl in her 20s is going to do whatever the man wants.
Hmm.
And then if she don't have no kids, it's different. So I believe that um from a man's perspective, the 20-year-old is going to be more valuable than the 40-year-old.
Okay. Queen KD, same question. Is a woman in her 40s just as valuable as a woman in her 20s?
Yes. I don't value value comes from who appreciates it. So I feel like that women don't lose their value with age and all that stuff. So like she said, um value comes differently for each man. That's all I can say.
Yeah, that is true. I guess, in the eyes of men, whatever, they value is what they go for. Yeah.
Yeah.
We value older women. We go for older women. But yeah, like Queen Shar said, in most instances, most men go for the hot young girl in their 20s because, like she said, they're more accustomed to doing whatever the man wants in the bedroom.
Because they're less knowledgeable.
And
They're
and and and
young.
and, and y'all get old and y'all need Ben Gay and y'all get arthritis in your feet and but
Yeah.
okay, so another question. So what does an older woman have different to bring to the table than a younger woman?
Who is it?
Wisdom.
Queen Shar.
Knowledge.
Knowledge, wisdom.
Knowledge. I'm sure she knows how to cook. Um, I would say finances, but men don't care about finances.
I do.
You're not on here, man.
Put me on there.
Oh my God.
This woman's
Boy, be quiet.
That's Jalen.
quiet, man. I think the knowledge. An older woman might have that maternal instinct, so a man is going to want that. Food
Mm.
and life insurance.
There she go again with this damn life is short. Queen KD, what does an older woman have different to bring to the table than a younger woman?
She's muted.
My bad. Experience, knowledge, as she said, you they've already like experienced more life, so you don't have to worry about them being out clubbing and all that stuff because they're not into that anymore. Their kids might be older as opposed to 20, 22-year-old. Their kids are young and stuff like that.
What you trying to say? They ain't got to deal with badass kids?
That's what I was trying to say. Yes, snotty nose rugrats. No.
Got you. Queen Shannon.
An older woman brings wisdom, she brings nurturing, and she brings a lot of patience with her when she comes. My 20-year-old me was so impatient, just had to have it now or never. The more middle-aged me says, okay, I gotta pace myself on this one to make it work. So an older woman is definitely going to give you some more nurturing, which men need, and they enjoy it. When we're young, we don't care if we provide it for them. So when we get a little bit older, we have that wisdom to slow down and to bring some experience to the table as far as like Shar said, cooking and cleaning and catering to a man, because men want to be catered to as much as a woman.
Damn right.
So if you can cater to him, you can get him and keep him. So
that's right. Nurturing. I'm with the nurturing part. We need that. That's right. Put our heads on your boobs and caress us and stuff. We love that shit.
I know you do.
Anyway, last question. This will be starting with Queen KD. Where is it at? Where is it? Oh, Queen KD. What kind of man would you totally submit to?
Fat boy.
Really?
What kind of man would you totally submit to? In other words, I'm not gonna say this is the answer that I'm looking for, but I want y'all to educate these men out here with this question. Telling them what type of men are worthy of being submitted to. I just wanted to throw that in there. But go ahead, Queen KD. What kind of man would you totally submit to?
The kind of man would be family oriented. He knows how to lead. And he just head of house. Like, I wouldn't mind submitting to a man who's just worthy of it. He just has to show his worth.
Okay. All right. Family oriented. Just got to be worthy of it. Queen Shannon, what kind of man would you totally submit to?
You muted.
I got you. There you go.
A husband. I would submit to a husband. And the qualifications.
Wait a minute. So you're not going to
husband.
submit to him? You're not going to submit to him until he's your husband?
No. I'm saying the title of a husband. What is a husband? A provider, a protector, A man that doesn't mind submitting to his higher power. I choose to believe in God, Christ. And if he can submit to him, then he can submit, and then I can submit to him. So that's who I can submit to. If you're gonna be a man, be all man and be that husband, and you got me.
Queen Shar, last but not least, what kind of man would you totally submit to? Hold on. There's her answer right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye.
Okay.
A man that is the man in every aspect. I need to be able to follow his lead, to trust in the things that he say. I want him to be able to handle everything on his own. That's the type of man that I submit to. That if he needs to pay all the bills, he can pay all the bills. He's about me. He takes care of the children, well educated, and will also submit to some of the things that I like as well. I don't want to submit to somebody who feels like it's all about him.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the type of man I'm going to submit to.
Travis,
I ain't even. I don't even know why I even asked you that question. You didn't even have to answer that. But okay. I think she threw in some extra.
No, that's just how I feel.
You know, she threw in some extra, like, oh, you need to. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I have more questions, but we are at our time, and I'm sleepy. But it has definitely been fun. I feel that this was educational for any future young ladies that would watch this. I feel that the Queen's panel definitely gave some solid answers tonight. I give you all three of you ladies a round of applause. You did great tonight. And tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, we actually have we got the That's So Ghetto game that we're going to play. We're going to bring the men's panel back, and we're going to we got a fun segment called That's So Ghetto coming up. It's basically, imagine Family Feud but ghetto as hell.
Ooh, that's gonna be fun.
In other words. And then next week, we're flip-flopping. I'm going to have the men's panel questions pertaining to men coming from women, and then the following night, Thursday night, it's going to be the women on the That's So Ghetto segment. So, ladies, I'm giving you guys a heads up. You might want to spend the next week, just being ghetto. Just you got to tap into your ghetto state of mind if you have one, because all the questions is ghetto. Like you would only know these answers. Well, I ain't gonna say only if you came up in the ghetto, but a lot of the questions are ghetto. No, I'm not giving nobody no example questions. Just know they ghetto as hell. So tap into your ghetto side and we're going to have fun with it. But ladies, once again, I thank you for coming through and blessing the panels tonight. Queen Shannon, Queen Shar, Queen KD, I applaud y'all. Thank you, queens, once again. And I bid you a farewell, good night. Queen Shannon, you have a good evening. Queen KD, you have an excellent evening. And Queen Shar, you already know what time it is. Anyway. Good night, ladies. Thank y'all for dropping through.
Good night, y'all.
Good
Until
night.
next
Hope you
time.
learned something.
Yep. Well, there you have it, folks. Like they said, we hope you learned something. If not, hey, whatever. Keep being stupid. But it don't make me no difference. Like I said, next week, we're flip. Oh, next, like I said, tomorrow night, we got That's So Ghetto. Make sure y'all tune in for that, man. We're gonna have some fun. We got Jesus Jenkins coming through and some other characters coming through, hosted by your boy Skip Skyper from Skip Skyper and the Toodaloos. So it's gonna be a fun night. We're gonna have some fun. Make sure y'all tune in right here once again tomorrow night at 9 to the No Filter Talk Show live. It's your boy Fair Y'all stay tuned because I stay talking shit.